Okay, we are picking up Angel now from school, and we are about to head over to the gym. So we're just waiting for him now to get outside, and then I decided to maybe just start off the car talk now and talk a little bit before we get driving. We already have the pre-workout here. We actually did a Costco haul today. Not a lot of stuff was on sale, which kind of sucks. So it was a little bit more of an expensive purchase, but we kind of needed to re-up on a lot of stuff like Oiko, so we're super excited about that. Angel's gonna be super excited too. So let's see. Do you want to put some stuff in the back real quick? Can you put the Diet Cokes in the back? And so we ended up getting some Diet Cokes, and so we're pretty stocked up. We're pretty stocked up. I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, So today is the last one, it was day 48. So we're on day 50. Today is day 50 of the cut, man. We are 10 days away from 2 months. So we are we're a little bit halfway through, or maybe like 2/3. We'll see. We'll see. We haven't decided. We'll see how we kind of how we feel maybe like in a month, and then just kind of just go from there and see. Right now we're sitting at around maybe 2100 calories to maybe 2000, and then keeping the protein from anywhere from like 190 to maybe 200 grams a day. But let's take this pre real quick, like what happened on what's it called, on Saturday's lift, where we were hella choking on this thing, man. I need to take it easy. I need to actually buy a blender bottle, honestly. Let me take this and then we'll continue. Okay, man. That that was good. That was good. I think drinking it slower actually doesn't taste as bad, to be honest. We're rocking with the BPN again, blueberry flavor, and we added some 10 grams of creatine in there. Me and Angel take 10 grams every single day. Most people recommend 5. I say why not take double and do 10? Some people might call it wasteful, but I don't know. Maybe it's just placebo, but I like it. I like doing 10 grams, so that's the same thing I give Angel, is 10 grams. And that's pretty good too, because I feel like when it comes to creatine, it also depends on how much you weigh and how tall you are. I feel like 5 grams for like being a universal like measurement, I just feel like it just can be just 5 grams for every single person. I feel like even taller people, maybe people that weigh more, should take maybe just a tiny bit more of creatine. But that's just me, right? Today we are going to do hack squats, hopefully, if the gym is not too busy. We're going right now around maybe 4:30 is when we'll get there. Usually, I mean, right now it's not too bad, right? Usually it's not too bad. The crowd usually starts really flooding in around 5, but Mondays, it seems like Mondays is becoming a leg day for a lot of folks around our gym, because um it's just been a lot more busy in that area recently, which is good. Obviously, you want people to work out legs. You don't want to be skipping those. Plus, once you develop some nice freaky legs, it's just so nice to look at. You get out the shower, maybe you're flexing or whatever it might be, or you're wearing shorts and you just catch a glimpse of yourself, and you see like all the muscle on your legs. It's pretty freaky. It's pretty dope to see. So don't skip out on legs. Make sure you're working them out twice a week. I think that's the most optimal way of training legs specifically, just because it's such a big muscle that I feel like it needs good stimulation, or it needs good stimulus with at least 2 days of quads. And then we're gonna do some leg presses, whichever one's open. We have around, I think, like 4 leg presses at our gym. A little bit of a different variety for each one. Actually, each one is a little bit different, so it just really depends on which one becomes available. And then we're gonna do some leg extension. We only have 2 leg extensions at that gym, so sometimes we have to wait. So sometimes we have to do like the adductor a little bit before we finish off with quads. And I think that's pretty good still too. You know, sometimes it can give you a little bit more energy back to just go hard on leg extension. So I'm kind of also almost I'm almost changing my mind a little bit when it comes to like the rest periods in between sets and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes it can be good specifically for really big muscle groups like back or quad specifically. I feel like sometimes taking more than like a 30 second to, I mean, like a minute to 2 minutes, sometimes you need a little bit more than that, you know. And so, like, for example, on our last leg day, right, we did sometime, or not on our last leg day, but I forgot which leg day we did. We're doing a little bit of adductors first before we did leg extensions because they were taken. um and so it gave us a little bit more of a rest period for our quads to get a little bit more energy back, so then I can, you know, go in pretty hard on those last 2 sets that I had left. And I feel like sometimes you can take a little bit more of a break if you need to. If, let's say, your the machine you want to use next is taken, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine if you are taking a little bit longer of a break. If anything, I feel like it can also be helpful. There's no right or wrong thing. I feel like it's just a lot of playing around with a lot of this stuff and seeing what works. And I'm just kind of showing everyone in real time what's been working for me to see if you guys want to incorporate that to your routine. But we're about to get over there. Let's see if we get lucky and we get the hack squats. I mean, maybe this time around, maybe it's taken and we end up doing Smith machine squats. That can also be a possibility. We don't want to, but if we have to, we will. All right. I will see everyone on the next clip. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do our top set, which is gonna be 245s and a 35 on each side. And we're gonna try to get at least a solid, I'm thinking maybe 6 to 8, but we'll see how many we can get. We're gonna do it without shoes this time, just cause, or like always, because we can feel the platform a little bit better, and it just feels better. So we're gonna try to get at least a solid. I'm hoping at least a solid 7. Let's see. One more. Oh, fucking 3 to 6. Come on. Come on. Yeah, 4. You're 5. You're 6. Come on. Come on. You're 7. Hey. All right. Come on. 9. One more. One more. Come on. Breathe. Come on. Nice. He hit 10. I don't know how the fuck he does it. He's so fucking strong. But we're next. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do our our second set. Man, I'm already pretty my legs are already shaking, but that's fine. We dropped down from 245s and 35 on each side to 245s and a 25 on each side. We're gonna try to get at least a solid I don't know, maybe I'm hoping a 7-8 again. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna pause it. All right. Let's go ahead and let's pause it this bad boy for maybe 10 to 15 seconds so we can do 2 more. Man, that has been gas. All right, let's finish it up. Okay. Okay. So, thankfully, even through this diet, I think my leg strength either went up because I'm almost hitting the same amount of weight as I did when I was bulking. So that's the good news. That means I'm not going too crazy, but I'm still losing weight, which is nice. Ready? Come on. 3, 4, 5. Just one more. A 6. Come on. A 7. Come on. That was you. I didn't even touch it. That was solid. Okay, so was that your second or your third? All right, Angel just did his second set. We're gonna start at third. I think we're gonna stick to 25s. Those feel pretty good. I think I'm gonna try to get at least a solid 5 to 6. I think we can get 6 out of this. So let's take a maybe like a quick 10-second break real quick, and then I'm gonna start. Three more. Three more. Okay, that was good. Um, that felt fucking heavy. But let's go move on to a leg press that we like. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our second exercise for quads. Angel's finishing up his last one, and then after we're done with this, we're gonna move on to some leg extensions. But we're probably gonna stick to 4 because 4 has been feeling pretty good, and we're just gonna try to get as many as we can. Ah. Okay. We did good.
Yeah, I get some.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go ahead and do our second one, so we can move on to some leg extensions after. These haven't been feeling pretty good though. Uh, I'm thinking we're gonna get at least a solid maybe 6 to 8, but we'll try to aim for 10. We'll see. Uh, I got it. I got it. Okay. We hit I think we hit 7 on that, which is pretty good. 7 or 8 actually. I didn't even count. But my legs are gonna be so fucked tomorrow. Okay. Today we destroyed quads. I'm already gonna feel it tomorrow. So I'm thinking we're gonna do 2 sets of these and hit it for maybe 6 to 8. Go pretty heavy. And then we're gonna switch over to some adductors and then some calves. And then can't forget biceps, right? Gotta do biceps. So we got a ways to go. But everything's been feeling pretty good. Let's go hard on this. Okay. Oh my god. That there's no way I was getting an eighth. That was tough. Let's do one more. And then move on to adductor. Let's let's finish our last one. Uh, I'm gonna try to hit this one for at least the same amount of reps as the last one, but we'll see how many we can get because getting 7 was already super hard on the last one, but it was a little bit heavier because we did drop down. We were at 165 and we're doing 150 right now, so we dropped like 15 pounds. So we'll see how that feels. Oh, let's actually nah, that's it. That's it. There's no way. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do our first exercise for biceps, which is gonna be these inclines. We're gonna start with 30s. I'm thinking we're gonna maybe do 2 sets of those and then maybe move down a little bit. I can't find my gym reaper belt, so I'm gonna ask downstairs to see if I left it maybe on the last time I was here. But yeah, I don't know where it went. I think we're gonna drop a little bit. Okay, let's do our second one. I was telling Angel to check out my story because on Instagram because I was like choking on the pre workout last time we came in on Saturday. And people were making fun of me on Instagram. But we ended up dropping down a little bit from 30s to 25, just to make sure we get at least a solid 7 to 8, maybe 10, honestly, but we'll see. Okay, that was good. Let's uh let's do one more just like that. That felt pretty good. Okay, let's do our last set of these inclines. So then we can move on to maybe just maybe some preacher curls. Yeah, I think maybe some preacher curls to the bench right next to us. And yeah, that should be pretty good. We're probably gonna stick to 25 on this one, just like on the last one. Ah, okay, that was good. Let's move on to some preacher curls now. Dude, my whole body's shaking just from like even doing curls, just because my body's so tired. But let's go hard on the next one. We're gonna do a bit of a modified one, where it's gonna be kind of like a preacher curl, but we're just gonna put the bench against it and just see how many we can do. Let me just bring it just a tiny bit closer. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, we got 7 on that side. Let's get 7 on this side. Ah, okay, we did we did 2 extra ones on our left hand.
Okay. We did two extra ones on our left hand just because honestly our left hand is supposed to catch up a little bit to our right hand. So I just did a few extra. I think over time it's gonna catch up, but until then, we're gonna keep trying to work our left hand as much as possible so we can catch up as fast as possible. But I'm thinking we're gonna do one more of these for 20 again. Because those felt super good. Almost if you don't let it rest on the pad, and if you kind of just almost levitate it just like half an inch, that the resistance is crazy because it's already like super stretched. So I recommend it. It felt pretty good. Instead of like hitting all the way at the bottom, you can kind of just like hold it up just a tiny bit, like maybe like half an inch on top of the bench, and it feels pretty good. So I recommend doing that when you try it. If you try these out, let's do our last one of these. We're gonna start with our lift. Oh my god. Okay, we hit six. Let's uh let's hit six on this other hand. Okay, I'm thinking on this last one. We'll I think we're just gonna do some good old curls. To be honest, I think I might even do sitting down on this thing. Just have the a little bit of back support on there, and then hit it for the last two. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just sit here for a little bit. Okay. So for this one, we're just gonna do some regular curls, but we're gonna do kind of I wouldn't even call it kind of like assisted just because it's I'm just using this bench so I can get a little bit more stable on the movement. So yeah, we're gonna just try to go as hard as we can, see how many we can get. Okay. Fuck. I fuck it. Let's pause at this shit. Let's uh let's take a quick 10-15 seconds and hit it for maybe I'm thinking 2 to 3 more. But I'm already pretty gassed. Yeah. Okay. That was good. Okay. Let's do our last set. And then we're gonna do some forearm work. And then we'll do like an arm pump because we already did a leg pump earlier. So we'll probably do the arm pump inside the locker room. But we drop weight on this one. Instead of 30, we did 25. Just to make sure we get a solid 8 on this. Just got a little bit more volume in. But it's been feeling pretty good. I'm already have a pretty crazy pump. Okay. That's enough. I don't think I'm gonna record a form. There's no need to. Uh Also Pulse is pretty boring. All you're doing is like doing these or these, so there's no point in really recording that. Nice.